Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and soon to be future king of these noble realms. We are currently in Yeren after our glorious win at the tournament. And so we're here, currently just thinking, what should we do next? And the answer to that is, first, we're going to assess the local prices. 16 deniers, yes, we can pay for that. Right, buying smoked fish here. Okay, so not really much. That fish is rather expensive because it's about 60. And you can only sell fish in, like, Tugra for about 70. So, I swear the wine is pretty cheap in this area. But I can't 100% remember that fact. Either way, we had the goal of selling iron in Jericho, didn't we? So, let's head over to Jericho. Lezeret is now level 6. Ooh, interesting. The gentleman's army goes about on its way, waiting to find anything at all that might be interesting. And here we are at Jericho, where there's lots of raw silk, and iron's about the same price. So, I don't know what price I'm meant to be selling it for. Let's assess the local prices, because why not? It's going to cost me a bit to stay at the inn. Yes, of course it would. Buying dyes here and selling it at Kurwal will profit in 38 denier. Really now? Alright then. So, 150 is not a bad price. You know what? I should be writing these down. I need something to write these down on. Glorious. Okay. We've done that. Let's spend another 16 deniers and see what else we can find around this place. Buying smoked fish here. Is 50 really a good price for fish? I swear I've had it cheaper. So much cheaper. Do I want a great helm? I am tempted to get the great helm. But no, that great helm is not quite good enough. Really? I can't buy pork without selling rotten pork. Apparently so, because it does actually slightly make it cheaper. For some reason. Okay, I'll accept that. I'll take cheaper pork just to sell rotten pork to get a little bit of cheaper pork. Okay, that's good to know. Well, we've bought our dyes. And, well, the next thing I personally say to do is we need to go to the Denerim area. Because the Denerim area holds all of the grain. And grain is really nice. Actually, I should add that to my list. Grain. 8. Actually, I should put in the area, too. The Roroks are attacking the Swadia. Interesting. Can I get involved? Don't get involved. Okay, I won't get involved. I have no stake in that fight. I just go from place to place, seeing what is possible to buy. Let's assess the prices here in Valicia. Buying wine here and selling it at somewhere would profit 55. You know what? That's not too bad, actually. Murad. Alright, how much is the wine here, then? 189. Okay. So where's the place we're meant to sell it? Over there. Amarad. Alright. We're gonna have a little bit of a relaxing day today. Waiting for something to come across to me, I guess. Aha! We have a Khajiit horseman. At long last. I love the Khajiit. Mostly because they're the only way to get horse archers. Should I turn them all into horse archers, or should I have a couple of lancers? Because lancers are still special, after all. Oh yeah, maybe 150 is good price for dyes, because those were expensive. There's the grain we like to see, at the prices we like to see it. Ah, glorious. Simply glorious. We're now just gonna go from each little village to each little village, buying out all the grain. The woods of Erluda. Bah! This place is thick with bandits and outlaws. Tell me more, Rolf. I have literally never heard this story, and I have played this game many, many times in my past. Well, you see, the King of Swadia declared this to be his personal hunting preserve, and said he'd kill any man who as much strung his bow here. So what happens? Some family goes hungry and succumbs to the temptation to poach, and the king's sheriff comes along and strings him up and takes his land. His sons, rather than starve, go bandit, so naturally anyone in the whole valley who feels the need to run away from a debt or a nagging wife or a vengeful noble comes up here to join them, living on wild pigs and berries and the purses of unwary travelers. How do I know this, you ask? Well, I was taken by them and held for ransom, but I got away. That's all there is really to tell. Alright then. Don't see any bandits nearby personally, but King Rhaegar of the Nords has taken ownership of Revachek. Ha! That's impressive. How many soldiers would be stationed in Revachek right now? I could just wait until the Vaegards try and take it back. I mean, I should probably level up a bit more, honestly. Durham. You're my favorite spot in the map, because all the grain is so cheap. It really is. Right. We've bought all the grain, so let's start heading over to the desert area in order to sell our wine. And maybe we can work out what's good priced around there, too. Still, I'm impressed you managed to take Revachek, Nords. Then again, it looks like Revachek's meant to be your city anyway. Looking at... No, you've got Tur. Never mind. I guess Revachek's just one of that bonus cities, which is always warred over. Buying pottery here and selling it to Durham would profit 7 deniers. Can I try that again, please? Buying grain here and selling it at Der Quibber would profit in 6 deniers. Alright, where's Der Quibber? Up there. Noted. Well, time for us to go say hi to the Arabs with all our grain. Aha! The desert bandits run the fuck away. So many bandits, yet I can't touch any of them. Date fruit, 88. You know what? I'll take the chance. That looks pretty cheap to me. I say if grain is over 30, it's a good price to sell it. Now what do we find here? That's good to buy or sell. Alright, alright. I want that. That looks like a good weapon for me. I have no way in hell of getting enough money to get that. Damn. You know what? I really like the look of the Sarenet armor. It looks very regal to me. Does that? Especially the one with the cape. And then if you combine it with the helmet. And the shoes. Yes, it all looks very nice. I like how this mod gives each place its own distinct, you know, feel. Each armor, each nation has its own distinct horses, its own distinct armor. For example, I'm only ever going to buy Khajiit horses, because those guys are fast, and I like speed. Even if we're never going to be fast enough to ever catch anything. Fish sell for 70 odd. Well, I'm not surprised, we're in a bloody desert. And wine sells for 200 odd, which currently would profit in about 40 odd denier profit. I was hoping for bigger numbers with profiteering. You really can't. Aha! Something for me to do! Wait for another occasion? Are you mad, man? Of course we're going to attack them. Come, men! Test out your new armor. You've got lots of it after all. Who we got here? Haha, it's me and all my named squad. We got Lezeret, Malcolm leading the charge, Jeremiah's not far behind, Divisha here, Marnid. Well then, you know if they're holding their shields, using your ranged weapons is kind of useless. Aha! First blood! Come on, kill him. I guess I gotta do it. Well done, guys! You killed someone this time! Well, they took out Malkuth, so Hi. You're ignoring me? You're ignoring me? Let me teach you what happens when you ignore me, you idiot. In fact, that would have happened even if you hadn't ignored me. You know what? Can someone shoot him with an arrow? I wouldn't mind. This is a looter. You guys need some experience. You guys kill it for me. Well done, guys. You get 100 experience per kill. This is why I need a bow and arrow, just so I can do it from range. We've lost our second person. You know what, guys? We're doing significantly better than when we did attack the Sea Raiders. So congratulations to you all. We did it, Rolf! Glad to hear it. Now let's see what loot we get. And this is after I've already sold a lot of, you know... Wow, that's some nice, fancy-looking armor. Well, let's just pick up everything, I guess. Some of these things are actually worth a lot. Others are not so much. And, well, there we go. We've got all the nice expensive stuff ready with us. Excellent. Glorious. Let's leave the items alone. We've gotten our loot. It's about time for me to go back and sort out my character's inventory. Method. It's about time you had a helmet. It's very hard to bring myself to take away Jeremis's pilgrim outfit. It really is. Because the pilgrim outfit suits him so nicely. But compared to this bandit armor, it just isn't as good. You know what, Menard? What's your leather jacket like? Your leather jacket is worse than the pilgrim armor, because it doesn't give leg armor. So, we'll give you the outfit. Well, we seem to have enough good equipment, so... yeah, time to move. I wouldn't mind having a tournament again, quite frankly. I need something to level up on. Mostly because I can't catch anything to fight. Can I, Mr. Deserters? Of course not. Migrating coconut. I have no idea what that achievement is for. And you know what? This place is actually pretty good for selling wine. It sold it for about... the minimum was about 213, which is a good profit. In total, it was a profit of 300 deniers, it looks like. And you know what? This wine is... these are the same prices as the dyes I bought the last set of dyes for as well. So it's a good replacement, too. Man, you've really got a lot of good Saronid armor here, don't you? In stock. Well, I've got a lot of tatty stuff that I took from bandits. Yeah. You know what? I've just had a thought. I gave all these people really good looking... What? Do you have a weapon? Yes, you do. It's just not showing up. Okay. That scared me for a moment. I'm giving all these people their really nice shield, and then I just had a thought of... well, my own shield is crap. So, there. Much better. I got my own good shield now. Still seeing this pottery for about 88. You know what? I'm gonna buy 2 sets of pottery for 88, and we're gonna wait until we get it for a good price. Because there's plenty of places that sell the pottery for 88, and have a fair amount of it too. So, yeah. Hello there, good sir. Greetings, traveller. I am Nisar. No doubt you have heard of me. I can't say I have, actually. Have you not? Then perhaps you have heard of my steed, who cuts across the Canadian plains like a beam of moonlight, or of my sword, a connoisseur of blood, of the highest-born princes of the land. I am a warrior by profession, but perhaps you may also have heard of my prowess as a poet. You can move the iciest of maidens to swoon. Who can move the iciest of maidens to swoon, or of my prowess in the art of the bedchamber, in which I must confess a moderate degree of skill. I confess a moderate affection for Caladria, and for the past several years have visited its towns, castles, and villages, making the most of my talents. Which reminds me, somewhere out there in the city is a rather irate husband. I don't suppose you might consider helping me leave town. I might be able to use an extra sword in my company. Indeed, you would do well to enlist me. Sword, lance, and bow, my skill in all such martial pursuits is the stuff of epic verse. Together we will perform such feats as will be recounted in festivals and campfires, in filthy taverns, and in the halls of kings of many generations to come. Good! I like this guy's attitude. Make yourself ready and we'll be on our way. Actually... Oh, I can actually take him in my party. You can have 300 deniers, my good man. You look like a man of many talents. Let's see what you're actually like in terms of your degree of swordsmanship. You got a lot of power, strike, and iron flesh, that's for sure. So you're definitely a swordsman. And you've got a slightly worse horse than mine. But the key thing is, you have a horse, which is something that no other person has had so far, up to now. So yeah, that's good. Right, this place had pretty cheap dyes. I wonder what this place is going to be like then for dyes. Why do I move at 4.4? I want to catch the bandits, which have 20 prisoners. 20 prisoners, and they still move faster than me. I should keep one item of each thing in my inventory, just to check the prices of which you can find it. Really? Doesn't really work as well for the perishable goods, but... Yeah, the pottery here is extremely cheap. And so are the dyes. In fact, I think the salt is too. I want to check the salt against everyone else, so if you wouldn't mind assessing the prices. Buying spice here and selling it at Jericho would profit in 100 and... Okay. And buying salt here and selling it to Felicia. Okay. Ooh, Revachek for pottery. And date fruit is Kerwall. Is what it said. And we need to go to Kerwall anyway for dyes. Oh, that is some cheap salt. It's 150. What's the name of this damn city again? I feel I need to join the tournament that's here before I start buying anything. And that Marmaluke armor looks really nice as well, but it's not as good as the Elite Saranet armor because it doesn't have the cape. I really like the cape. What are you looking at? I'm not sure. Clearly some sort of animal with how drunk you are. Do you have any idea who I am? Actually, yes. Yes, I know who you are, sir. Please forgive me, your grace. It must be the drink. I'll be leaving now. I thought as much. Now remove yourself from here. Good man. Don't be an idiot next time. How dare they try and fight me? How dare they? I tried here. Let's join the tournament now. Let's see what happens. I'm on horseback at least. I win! First blood! You guys, I am blue team, those guys are on my team. I like the look of this arena. It gives a lot of nice places to just walk around. Sorry, Marnard. Has to be done. Where's the other ones? Enemies! Where are you? You're up there. Aha! Well... Would you mind? Yes. There. I win. I got 8 people. Wow. Dominant presence. Fiercest competitor. First blood. Now that is what I like to see. I have almost basically secured my position as winning this tournament with that fight. But let's do further. I'm sorry, you hit me with what? You know what? I did so well in the last tournament, and I don't want to lose it, that I'm just going to leave you to it. So, why can't I move with the WASD when in this freeform mode, if you don't mind my asking? How the fuck did I get hit for 70-odd damage? If you don't mind my asking, game. Genuine question. I'm still in first place, as I would expect, given how much... I didn't get first blood, but I'm not dead. When I swing, would you mind swinging? When I swing, would you mind fucking swinging? If I tell you to swing, you bloody swing! Is that understood, game? I think I'm green. But I have no way of telling. Yes, I was green. Meaning my team won, meaning I still get points. I'm second place right now. Fuck you, game! Give me my bloody... Stop screwing me over with your bullcrap! I'm sorry, how did that hit for 15 damage when I've hit with smaller weapon for 70? Sorry, Rolf, it had to be done. Move it, you fucking No! Game, what have I told you about fucking thrusting? You don't thrust! You swing on a horse! Somehow, so slowly, you don't do any damage. Are you the last man? Would you mind not hitting me from a Okay, tell me, how do you hit me from that position, but I can't hit you? Despite the fact of... You know what, I'm playing this cheap route. You want a big cheap game? I'll be cheap right back. I'm on horseback, he's not. That immediately means, if I've got a bow, he can't touch me. You want to be cheap, game? I'm gonna be cheap to you right fucking back. If this bow could actually fucking shoot in a straight line. No, I'm not. I'm swearing too much. I need to not curse as much, despite the environment we're in. Your shield can't survive 70 more arrows, I'm afraid, mate. You will lose this. If you're gonna hit me from a point where I can't hit you, despite me having the bigger weapon, I'm gonna be cheap and just hit you from positions you can't hit me, aka range. I do apologize, whoever the bloody hell you are that I don't care about, but you're kind of ruining the game by just hitting me from a position where I couldn't hit you, despite me having the greatsword and you the regular sword. So, would you care to explain to me how you defy the laws of reach and physics? You're being very aggressive, I will give you that. You have a very aggressive personality, which is precisely why I can't stay anywhere near you. Look, mate, you got about, I don't know, 30 arrows in that shield at least. It should have broken by now. Screw you. I'm number 1 again, like I bloody should be. What the fuck is this? Could you not hit me from positions you can't hit me, please? Who the hell is that idiot on my side? And why is he invulnerable? And why do these great swords hit less than, you know, I don't know, a regular? Oh, you got a fucking bow and arrow. I can't come. There we go. I got 3 kills. He got 8. Wow, if he wins this tournament now because of that, I am gonna be... Oh god, he is actually winning that tournament because of that. The tournament because of that. No! Can you stop giving me this fucking useless greatsword? I'm sorry, you got hit for how much? And you did, and you're alive? Thank you. It's me versus 4, is it? Well, I'm afraid I don't get the luxury of letting you win. Get off your horse. This is how I like my fights. My favor. I win. You lose. Number 1. The Parafox Archangel. Like he should be. Yes. He earned the most renown and the most experience from that fight, from this tournament. Glorious. So now he can buy all this salt. Well, most of the salt. Once it goes over 220, it's a little expensive. And I'm also meant to buy spice, so I'll do that too, because why not? In fact, before I do any of this, I can get a bloody camel? I'm sorry, but I can ride a camel? I'm half tempted to buy that just because it is such a funny concept to me. Even if it sucks. Alright, paying 2,000 gold in trade goods, and we're on our way. Now, thank you for your patronage. I can level up. Cool. Awesome. Well then, how should I level up? You know what? I really want my bow. I do really want my bow. So, I'm gonna spend all my points in archery. And then when I next level up, I will do it again. Oop, there's more date fruit for it. You should always go to the villages. You really should. Just because you never know what you're gonna find. I've apparently been ambushed by bandits. And you guys have now made a foolish mistake at ever trying to fight me. See what happens? I am the Parafox Archangel. I do not fall. I do not die. I just murder everyone who tries. In all fairness, if this game actually worked like proper reality, that castle is in a brilliant positioning for a actual castle. Huh. Apparently this is the place to buy spice. Well, that was a mistake on my part. Although pottery's not bad hit priced here. On your day's travel, you hear a lone warrior traveling to Suno. Suno, that's that place over there, isn't it? Yes, okay. I think we can do that. I think we can make our way over there. Assuming they give me great sword, though don't give me great swords. Oh! Oh! I can get a fight! I can have a fight! Let's help the bandits! Rush to the aid of the caravan! I will lead the troops! Let's go, everyone! They're on a lot of horseback. Perhaps I can finally get some horses! Fuck you! I have taken control of Jeremus for this fight. Okay. Alright, that's actually pretty cool. The fact I can take control of my soldiers, so it gives me more reason to actually maintain my soldiers. This feels weird, controlling one of my companions rather than myself. But I think it's a really good mechanic. Because before, it was just a case of if your main character dies due to some crap like crouched lance damage, which is what I got, you just lose. But because I don't, you know what, Jeremus, you're not an idiot. So, you're smart enough to do this, so get on the horse. I don't know if this thing has crouched lance damage. Yes, it does! Okay! And have we won yet? No? There's still some existing? How dare they still exist? They should be dead! I don't care if there were 40 odd of them. Now we've won! Well done, my soldiers! Shame your general kind of sucked this round. But we took some casualty, but we saved most of the caravan. Thank you for your help, sir. Things didn't look very well for us, but then you came up and everything changed. Indeed they did. And we got some good prisoners for it. Haha. You know what? I'm going to save from leveling everyone up, because I'm not sure how much gold we still have. Either way, we just got a lot of stuff that I can't carry because I don't have... You know what? Never mind. They don't have that much stuff. Good. Ah, I still have rotten pork. I don't need that. That's one thing to replace what I have, the crap I have. Good, good. I need to better sort out my inventory, really. There's all of our loot today. In theory, I can actually just equip that to gain another piece of loot. Cool. Cool. We gained a few deniers there. But now, most importantly, let's give people some mounts. Jeremus, considering that thing does lance that actually it is a lance. Never mind it. Of course it does crouch lance damage, considering it's a lance. Let's give you a mount. Right then, everyone. We've done well today. We've helped the caravan along its way. And we got some prisoners too, which should be a good amount of money for us. So, let's head over to Kul'dan to see what we can get done. Oh, whatchamacallit? Caravan's heading to Kul'dan as well. That's pretty convenient. It looks like we'll be joining you, Mr. Caravan. Don't worry, Mr. Caravan. I will hunt down this giant group of bandits for you. Because, well, let's face it, there's 60 odd of them. There's how many odd of them, and I want to fight them. You know what? You know what? If we just leave them... Okay, the Vegas aren't interested enough. Right, we'll kill them ourselves. I will lead the charge! Even though I got no bloody HP. First blood! Second blood! No, third blood! Now it no longer matters. Come to me, you stupid bandits! I will murder you all! I have done bigger feats by myself before. Have you not heard of my gloriousness in the tournaments? That is what you are facing now. Tournaments are only practice for real combat. After all. And in real combat, you don't get the choice of whether you live or die. Well, I'm a main character, so I do, but my soldiers don't. And they need some experience, which you are graciously providing them. How dare you let him run away, men! How dare you? 4 of them ran away. That's even worse. But we get some Saranids. That's pretty cool. Is there any point to the Caravan Master, other than keeping him for the gimmick? Wow, that's a lot of javelins. Ooh, and a horse. Very glorious. A nice set of combat to get us on our way. Rooted enemies traveling to Kuda. Well, it looks like they decided to go home. And what do we know? This place is invaded by forest bandits. Let's put the new soldiers to work here, shall we, men? I will lead the charge against these miscreants. Men, where are you? Why aren't you here yet and killing? So much blood. Die! 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 I command you all to die! That stupid little farmer should have left me to my business. Well done, men! You left me all to do it myself. Look at my horse! Look at how you've stained my horse! I shall name him Bloodhoof. I lost 2 slave drivers. No, Goods Village. I did that purely out of the bloodthirst in my heart. You don't need to give me anything. Besides, I don't have any inventory left to take anything. I can sell the date fruit quite expensively here. Where was I meant to sell it? Kerwall. Well, it says that this is 112, so let's hope Kerwall is more. Well, until then, I guess. What do we do? What do I get? Or sell? Well, probably that stuff I've got in my inventory that is absolutely useless to me. Yeah, this stuff. Man, that... Why is lordy stuff just massacre the pricing? Right. Okay. We've sold our stuff. Or at least the crap stuff that we needed to sell. And now we're just figuring out where to sell everything else. Well, we've done what we need to at the very least for now. So let's head over to Kerwall. Ooh, I can catch these bandits. That also reminds me, I never went to the tavern to see if there was a ransom keeper. Come here, we've almost grabbed you. There we go! Surrender or die, scum! Got one! I'm first blood, guys! Why do you always leave me to get the first blood? Why hasn't second blood been spilled yet, guys? See? Second blood. Third blood. Fourth blood. Why are you going to leave me to kill every one of these guys, men? Finally! A kill that I didn't get! Come on, Nord Archer. Nord Footmen may be amazing, but the Nord Archers know how to hold their own in combat, in melee. Unlike any other archer. Leave none alive. Dead. First blood, last blood, and so many bloods in between. A Vagar Archer, eh? That seems pretty good. I'm not sure about a guard, but I apparently hired a bunch of Vagars I already had. Footmen, I think it was. You know what? Can I hire... No, I can't hire the guard. Okay, I'm actually at max now. Okay, well... Let's see what items are on the ground, then. Oh, I can gather them all, can I? Well done, men. Let's head back over to Kurdal now. I'm now running out of money. Let's really hope there's a ransom broker here to buy all my people. Here there is. Glorious. You'd better get your purse. I've got prisoners to sell. And they're worth quite a bit as well. Ha ha ha. Glorious. Simply glorious. Well, now we sell back all the equipment we just got. Right, now let's see if we can finally start heading over peacefully without problems, because we're going to encounter giant sets of bandits which we can actually kill. How the hell do you have... well, I guess I know what we're doing now. To the bandit lair, men! We've got their hideout to attack. Wait. I'll wait till after. Do you feel the power behind the bow, Davishi? I think you quite like it. I need to get you a shield, Nassar. Oh, that ain't good. That is bullcrap, and you know it, game. Alright, this time, allow me to level up first. Where I will just happy-handedly just upgrade myself with my bow, and then I shall equip my said bow with my said arrows. Glorious. Now let's sort out these tundra bandits once and for all, because they are actually quite annoying. I have been training in archery for quite a while now. The tournaments have given me a good bit of it now and here and there. You know what? Fine. You want to play? Okay, these guys want to hit me with bullcrap. Killed one with my bow. I am a good archer. Lazara, it's you and me. Let's do this. Crap. Aha! One appears right next to us. And I headshot him. He dies. And I win! Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I am the best. Now, you guys might be wondering why I'm so obsessed in trying to get bows and arrows with myself. And that's because it's really, really useful for when you're finally attacking, like, forts and everything. Alright, guys, it's all up to us. Let's go ahead and kill them. We've had no casualties so far, and I don't plan to have any at all. Mostly because they keep throwing randomly, and they've got to run out of javelins eventually. In fact, I think they have. I want to leave this to my soldiers as much as I can, because they need to level up. But we seem to have been doing well. In fact, we appear to have basically won. I just need to get better with this bow and arrow so I can kill people with it. Got one! Oh god. That was quite a shot you had then, mister. Please refrain from using your bow and arrow properly. I don't like being shot, if you don't mind. I said stop it. See? That's what happens when you mess with me. You die. I win. Just as I should. Ooh, you have grain. That's very nice of you. Ooh, and fish. Very nice. And some horses, which are quite expensive. And some lances. Other than that, though, your equipment is kind of quap. Very quap. So quap, I can't even say the word properly. It's quap. So thanks for the junk, I guess. It's time for us to move on. Look, I was told to go to Kurwall to sell stuff. And go to Kurwall to sell stuff is what I shall do. I'm pretty sure you can sell dyes for over 200 in some places. At least the pottery's over 100, which I suppose is good enough. In fact, the salt here is worth a lot. Oh, but I'd definitely sell the date fruit here. That's for sure. Right, so, we sell salt at Kurwall for about 200 plus. You sell dates for about over 100. You sell pottery at about, in fact, at about 90 plus. 95 plus. Actually, I meant to sell pottery at Revelin, apparently. So, I think I'll keep hold of my pottery. I'll sell one pottery for over 100. But, other than that, the iron here is definitely cheap, though. I can tell that from looking at it. Most of it. I won't go over the I won't go to the 221. Right, we've been to Kerwall now. Now we need to go to Revachek. That village has been looted. That village has been looted. Stop looting the villages, you stupid nobles! Do you realize how much I can get from looting, from buying and selling to villages? Or would you prefer I loot your own villages, you myself? Because I can do it. Don't think I can't. I don't want to be a looter because I am a noble. We are a gentleman, and gentlemen do not loot. You still receive a pretty good price for pottery here at Revachek. That's for sure. I'm pretty sure the place you sell dyes, though, is the Rorux, because the Rorux have a lot of dye on their side. Or need a lot of dye in order to make stuff like the... You know, wow, that's a bow and a half. You know, Nissar, you have a lot of potential. Because you basically have no skills at all. So, I'm going to try and turn you into a horse archer. We're going to turn you into a brilliant, noble warrior. Worthy of my name. But you're going to need a bunch of skills before you can do that. So, we're going to slowly level you up. I'm slowly building up my money. Oh, so slowly. Bread. Below 50 coins as well. I'll take some of that. Bread is normally over 50 denier. I'll take it for cheaper. You gotta wonder how much bread we're buying, considering we're buying enough bread to last a while to feed 70-odd people. Someone's been looting Denerim. Who's at war with the goddamn Swadia right now? Because you should not be looting Denerim. That's where all the food is. This place feeds the all of Caladria. Wow, that's expensive. 14 denier? That's very expensive compared to what it normally is. Jesus, Denerim, the crisis has really hit you, considering your grain is at more double digits lately. Plated warhorse. Wow. That's an armored horse and a half. I like the Rorux. I really do. If I had to choose a side, it would definitely be them. Mostly because these mountains are so beautiful in the villages. If you just stop and take a walk around the villages, you'll eventually learn how beautiful they are. Also, I swear that's meant to belong to the Swadia. Oh, right. There was a tournament I was meant to go to. Wow, this place really does buy grain. Jesus. This is like the easiest profiteering ever. Feels bad, really. Is there any prices around in Uxiel which I can get, out of interest? No. No, there aren't. Uxiel's doesn't have any profit behind it. Learn how to economy, Uxiel. As I head to Valicia to sell dyes, and then likely over to Jerica to sell spices, as I have been told. Ah, Castle Urgeron, such a lovely spot, at the foot of the Roric Highlands. Such happy days I spent here the summer before last. Tell me more, my good man. I had come up here with a small Swadia force, but they were caught by the Ruriks in the woods and their horsemen cut down amid the trees. I fled and found shelter up in the high valleys, in the arms of the comeliest cowherd you ever saw. She took me to a cave near the high pastures and would bring me cheese and berries and tell me the tales from the hills of all the playful goat men who guide lost animals back to their flocks, or of the ghostly huntsmen who ride the wilds, chasing storm clouds. Such russicks they are. Eventually I had to leave, and sometimes I wonder if there is a little herd's boy swaddled on her back as she takes the cows up to the pasture each morning. I'd be tempted to try and find her, but no one should ever look back. That's not very gentlemanly responsibility. Not very gentlemanly in terms of your responsibilities, you know. Ah, Count Mathis is back in Valicia. Well then, man, the dice won't go over 200. I swear they're meant to go over 200 in terms of pricing. You know what? I think this is a good place to stop. I've been doing this for 2 hours now, so let's hope this video is both neither too long nor too short. So everyone, what can I say other than we're learning. We have got a list of things to make money from. We've got soldiers leveling up. We've got myself now equipped with my bow. We've got our equipment getting better and better as slowly as we go on. So everyone, I'd like to thank you all for joining me this week. I have been your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I hope to see you all again next time. But I'm afraid that, until then, it's time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.